Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your weekly astrology. And what a week it is. A pivotal week in the herstory and the history and the hextory of humanity. This is a week of the US general election. And I've noticed that a lot of astrologers are not talking about it. They're like, let me just hide. I can't predict who's going to win. I'm not going to mention it. I cannot not mention it. Number one, I know it's causing all of us, wherever you're coming from, supreme anxiety, stress. You know, there's a lot of emotion. We've got all the feels going on this week, and it's an incredibly important time for the whole world, not just America, because whoever gets in is going to be a massive policy maker and change things that are going to impact us all. Anyway, what's really interesting is there's not that much going on this week, although one crucial and extraordinary thing is that we have Mercury going direct on the very day of the general election. Now, the last time this happened was in 2000 when Al Gore and Bush had the same thing, Mercury going direct on that day. And what happened? There was a very unclear count. It took ages to resolve. It ultimately went to the Supreme Court. Yes, the Supreme Court, which has recently had a judge change. And then it was resolved. But, you know, a lot of people carried through the bitterness of that election in their heart. Are we going to see the same thing? It's quite likely. I don't believe there's going to be a clear-cut decision on the day. And even if there is, we're looking at a lot of chaos. I would say until December. But I think by the time we get to the end of November, we'll see where we're going. The other thing that's starting to happen this week from the 7th is we're going to start to feel that Jupiter and Pluto conjunction, which kind of hits its peak on the 12th. And then there should be breakthrough. The amazing astrologer Jessica Adams is predicting that Biden will win. And she says that you know, it's such an important turning point in history and it offers positive hope. And she's really good at predicting things. So I'll leave the prediction to her. But I will say we are heading towards a time of freedom, of transformation, of coming together that will hit next year and will come to a monumental change in 2023. So whatever you're feeling now, I promise you there is hope and there is possibility and there is change where we are all going to feel a lot more equal. And I truly believe that. So this week, I'm doing this extremely long introduction just to say, whatever and whoever you want to win this election, please take care of yourself. Let's take care of each other. Let's try not to be so polarized because it isn't getting us anywhere. You know, there's more or less, you know, whatever you're looking at, 40-60, 50-50 in this. We've got to find a way to support each other and understand that we're all one. We are not two separate parts of a whole. Anyway, I'll stop going on now. Here is your weekly astrology. Hey, gorgeous Taurus. This week, the main focus for you with Mercury going direct is in your health and well-being sector, but not just that, your work, sorting out the details. There might have been a bit of chaos, you may have been unclear, there may have been some loose ends you couldn't tie up, and this week you're going to start to get clarity on that, and you'll be like, you know, I'm starting to see the way forward. Maybe you've been doing a lot of paperwork or organising, and it felt like it was never going to end, and you should be like heading in that direction now. Now, the Jupiter and Pluto vibes that are coming up for next week's massive change are all to do with you feeling freedom and wanting freedom. But before that, we've got a Mercury and Saturn square vibe, faintly, particularly around the 5th, 6th. And there may be somebody trying to tie you into an old commitment. They want you to stick to something you said ages ago. The whole world has changed since then. So, you know, you're entitled to change your commitment if you want to. If your soul's journey is to go in a different direction to the one that you said, then, you know, you are entitled to do that. And trust me, by next week, you'll make a clear decision. And that decision is all about freedom. It's all about expansion. It's all about transformation. It's all about change. And next week also, we have Mars going direct. So, you know, big shift. And being an Aries, that's very, very, it's music to my ears. So don't panic. If you've had a lot to sort out and it's looking a bit endless or chaotic, the light is coming and that big clear out. And hopefully you'll also have a clearer idea of what you need to do to be at your peak fitness to go forward with this big change and this big expansion and this big opening that's coming your way. Let's see what the tarot has to say, Taurus. Let's see if there's any inspiration there for you. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What is occurring with Taurus? Okay, Taurus, the Lovers. So your passion is rising and you're starting to feel passionate about life again. There could be new love or a new creative idea that sets you on fire, that at least gets talked about this week. Yes, we're loving this. There is an emotional breakthrough, the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. So there is a free-flowing energy and something occurring that's making you feel as if your heart is flowing. Your heart chakra is opening. You're opening up to love. A new love is there. You might also be thinking about the past this week. Three of Wands. What do I always say about the past? Think about the past if it's about, if it's going to help you move forward, but don't get stuck there. There is a twist of fate. There is a change of energy coming your way. The Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune are both major arcana cards. They have real magic. They symbolize something very, very significant coming in. And also you've got an ace. What more do you want? This is about you going forward with your passion and with your desire for life. And also it's indicating that you're going to feel much more in touch with your emotions and trusting your emotions to lead you in the right direction. Look out, Queen of Cups, for a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio who might be relevant to all this. Take care, gorgeous. Do go to my website, michelleknight.com. I think it's /Celtic Cross. But if not, just go to the free readings because I've got a brand new Celtic Cross reading that's automated and I put a lot of hard work into it. So fingers crossed, I'm sure you'll love it. Let me know on Instagram at Michele Knight. Lots of love to you.
MicheleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I prayed that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2-3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MicheleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.